morning and welcome to Cooper's Coy. It's Friday morning, excellent day. We've had some really nice weather this week. Shame I've been at work, but working early shift it has allowed me to get home for about 3 o'clock and managed to get on with quite a few jobs. So what we'll do is take you down the coy shed and show you what we've been up to. And sorry if the sun's a bit strong. Daisy's come out to greet us. And we'll follow her down the garden. Well then. So, into the coy shed. Right, first things first. All my cables connected. Earth locking nut. Up into the fuse box. Connected. Earth wired up, circuit breakers are ready. So timer module over here, not sure if we're going to use that. Kilowatt monitor up here. So what we got is the light power cables and all the other bits and pieces going to be run up into there. You can see we're going to be having on here, we're going to be having a socket for the air source heat pump for the grow on tank. It all runs round. You've seen obviously me doing the pictures for the lighting and everything, so all the lighting's still in all the way down. What we decided to do is to run it all the way down to the bottom, and what we've got is running down this wall down to down there is going to be the fuse spur for the tubular heater. That one is going to be the fuse spur for the extractor unit. Don't know if you can make out, but there is a board on that wall. That's where all the sockets are going to go on today, so you'll be able to watch me put all of those in. This is where the main air source heat pump's going to be wired into. Got the light switch socket, just about make it out through the light through there, so that's all connected. These two boards over here, as I said, that's going to have the air source heat pump on, and then all the sockets are going to be on here for the grow on and all the other bits and pieces that are going on down here. Still got loads and loads of bits and pieces left. These are the tubular heaters that we've got to go on, so got those going on. 1.5mm cable to be drawn through. What we have done though, after speaking to our electrician friends at work, so we can monitor how much power we're pulling on the main sockets and the pumps and everything, we've got these. Now these are monitors to monitor the energy consumption, volts, watts, all the other bits and pieces. What I was going to try and do is trying to build a panel either in here or separate that I could actually look at and see what was going to be consumed power wise, and also be able to monitor what was going on. So what he said was these are far easy to use, because basically all you've got to do is to put a live and neutral in, I think somewhere up here, in and in to the in the middle ones, out live and neutral to your sockets, and hopefully we'll be able to monitor what's going on. So they're going to be mounted in the front panel of here. What we're going to do is we're going to have a camera somewhere up here somewhere, looking at this unit so we can see what's going on. Maybe in the far corner, I don't know yet. So we got that to go in. It's going to be a busy weekend. We may, depending on how we get on with the sockets and all the other bits and pieces, look at putting the roof on, because that needs to be finished as well. So what we'll do is get you set up on the tripod. Daisy's coming to say hello, see what we're up to, having a mooch around. Samson's fast asleep in bed as per normal. So what we'll do is we'll get you set up on the tripod, and we'll see if Bob's going to be our uncle today. Thanks for watching. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready for the big switch on for the lights. So, circuit breaker on, 6 amp circuit breaker on, shut. We have light on the LED, and here we go. Ta-da! Once it settles down, obviously can't look at the ceiling, but wow. So it's what you call bright. So I'll set you back up again, and we'll be able to watch the wiring of the boards. So, or not the wiring, the setting up. Okay, can't go that way, sorry. Doesn't like the white. Not too bad on the brown or the grey. So we'll do the wiring on here, or the setting out the sockets. You would see what we've got going on. Just make sure to keep you off the white, because it's obviously strobing if you can't get anything on. Sorry about that. Soon. Well, good morning. Sunday morning. Not as warm as it has been the last few days, but I must admit, clock's gone forward, so the legs have got to come out. Still got the hat. Oh yes. So, what have we been up to? A fair bit over the last few days. So, down in the koi shed. I said, unfortunately, we got the lights. Yeah, we all know we've got the lights flashing in one of your house, but we should be able to see, maybe over the shoulder there, lots of electrics. So what I'll do is I'll spin you around and hopefully won't be flickering too much, and show you what we've been up to. Today should complete the electrics, and well, should be able to start moving the stuffing and building the fish stuff. So stay right there, spin you around. So to show you what I've been doing, I've had to turn the light off because it refracts rather a lot. So that's what we've been working to. I've got something to sort these out coming today, so that'll all be sorted. So we got single, double, 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 one up here, fuse spur, that's the air source heat pump for the fry tank that's going on. Going to wire up the kilowatt heaters, which will monitor this thing. Fuse box is in, there's the junction box, all the connectors, makes it so much easier. Down there is going to be the tubular bar heater, which will be installed later. We've moved the light switch. The light switch is up here now. I would say it so that as soon as I open the door I can just switch it straight on, but it's not. It's basically I was about 3 foot short of 1.5 mil to a cable, so we moved it back. That's where the other air source heat pump's going to go. The one's going to be outside here for the main pond, so that was painted and that's ready to go up. I think you may have seen all of these 4 doubles, currently feeding the radio down the bottom. That's where the other fuse spur is going to be wired in today. That's going to be for the extractor unit, and I always label cables so I know what they're for, otherwise we get a little bit confused. So we've got all the feeds and everything going in. Down there's the heater for this end, so that's about it really. So I'll probably put you up on the tripod in a bit, show you the wiring, this one up maybe. The rest of it's going to be a little bit flickery and everything that's going on. Unfortunately the working on the shed is now going to be limited to evenings and Fridays, because we've purchased a new suite for the lounge. We're doing a complete house remake, so that when I retire or fully retire, whole house is done. So I'll spin you around, just explain a few bits and pieces. So yeah, as I've mentioned in a few of my videos, started the Hull Stairs and Landing last year when I was on furlough. Got a really good crack on with everything that was going on, and then I went back to work full time. We've had, as I said, the disaster with the fish pond and all the other bits and pieces, but the Hull Stairs and Landing was in a livable condition, so whilst allowing to pour all my energies into sorting all of this lot out, which is getting very close now. But what we decided to do was decorate the lounge as well. So we went and ordered a nice super duper reclining this, that and the other USB ports armchair for me, and a 2-seater settee for the lady in leather. That comes the end of May, so I've got to basically crack on, gut the lounge. I'll put a video up or a couple of pictures of what it is and where we're going minimalistic. Move a few things around, television, etc, etc, cut walls out, need replastering, purely because we're going back to the walls as opposed to wallpaper. Probably going to have a feature wall, which she's decided to have, but the parquet floor's coming up, and we're going to put down some new flooring as well, so there's a lot of work to do in there. So much so that Easter took the week off. I've got I think it's 4 days flat out on there, then I'm going out to Glastonbury, not for the festival, with a few of my mates to go up the tour and go to Chalicewell Gardens and do a few bits and pieces like that. So we need to crack on. So the caravan also, which you may not know, we've got a touring van, but we don't tour with it that much now, so we go and put that down on a local site, and that opens on the 1st of April, so we're going to go and take that down there as well. So there's a few things coming up over the next few weeks. so the videos will be a bit sparse, or not quite as long basically. But I hope you stick with me, because we're now going on to the fishy stuff. Hopefully the grow on's going to be the first thing, because I did purchase 2 fish in the Annan Buyers growing show, along with koi diaries, so I've got to get something ready to put those in. And hopefully you'll like some of the projects that we've got coming up on the DIY things, moving beds, the tables, what else are we going to do? Oh, they'll just be exciting things, so you'll have to stay tuned and see what's going. I'd like to wish all the best to Andy and Graham on Derby Koi. Hope you get over the COVID soon, and that you'll be back with us. And anybody else who's been suffering over this period with the COVID, doesn't seem to be as bad, but obviously it's knocking a few people about, so just take care everybody and be safe, and enjoy yourselves, and always remember, Bob's your uncle.